Those creatures. Are those brambles growing on them? Did Mephisto do this? To what end? Zoo was invaded, infected. But this is nature twisted, perverted into a mockery of itself. Mephisto couldn't stop us on Philios. Maybe he intends to try his luck here instead. To the temple, now. Careful, it's bound to the small ones.
I'm not scary to my friends.
Seems the brambles need hosts. Look, killing them cleared the way. Mephisto's vermin. That confirms it. Somehow he's behind this. Grazier's lit. We're too late. Again.
Help!
She's in the bloody wall. She's too far gone for questions. Someone's still alive.
This is not where I am. You're the dog I kicked from Themis. Are you his keeper?
We come with the Oracle's blessing.
I haven't seen all.
If not her.
Do you take enough? Ugh. You do as I say. Fetch me my weapon. You can follow orders at least. And you fight like damn hell. Very well. You will help me clear the grounds.
As you say. Wait, I heard something behind that.
We can't get through as it is now. Zire's vengeance! Dare test me?
You've lost many people today. I'm sorry.
Save your pity, mainlander. We are warriors. She who dies in battle is born in legend.
To join Ascara's numbers in the stars. I know your creed. I meant no pity. Only respect for the fallen.
Thrice' name happen to these brambles?
This is Akarat's work, believe it or not.
And why would he act against us when he needs the goodwill of our queen?
The tale is too long to tell right now. Watch for his servants, though. Where he meddles, they always follow.
We've reclaimed the courtyard. To the north end now, there's one area we haven't secured.
See if you can tear up those brambles now. We'll hold off the little ones.
What? No! We have better odds of making it out alive if we three stick together.
That may be true for you and I, but not for them.
Fair enough. I have questions for you anyway, Horadrim. Start from the beginning. What brought you to Skovos?
Akarat. He's not the holy man he claims to be.
You did it. The brambles are gone.
And look, those bodies, slaughtered in ritual sacrifice. We saw signs of the hands of Akarat on the path to the temple. This is what they were up to.
You say Akarat is a prime evil, but how do you know for sure his hands were the ones behind this? I can't. What I've seen reeks of foul play, but none of it is damning. The world is turning inside out. You've already been caught in the gyre. I'll not join you without solid proof.
Then don't. But throw us a rope at least. We came hoping to learn about an artifact of the temple. I've a hunch it's what drew the Hand's attention too.
A mess this ugly begs for investigation. Very well. I helped some of the archivists build a barricade when the fighting broke out. If they've survived, perhaps they can tell you what you wish to know. Good. Barricade still standing. Open up! It's safe now.
We thought you'd all died.
That's it for that piece. Worthy of the ancients, this. Back to it then.
Pilgrims came.
Not just pilgrims. They call themselves the Hands of Akarat.
Yes, hands. A few wanted access to the archives, so we let them below the temple. The others wanted to tour the grounds. That's when it started. The
violence.
Can you get us into the archives?
The curator had the key. He didn't make it.
But we will help. Right, everyone? We'll find the body.
Good luck. Braver than they should be. They don't know what's coming. You're right. But first we need to get into those archives. Find out what Mephisto's brown noses were after.
I'll stay here. I have questions for our scholars. And I have more questions for you too. Find me once you're done in the archives. The distress fire was lit. The temple called. No, never. These plants were death feeders. They were a tidy part of life's cycles, honored and tended by the temple folk since time immemorial, until the Hands defiled them. a mainlander comes to Skovos, leading a tour of starving zealots. I'd thought him a swindler of the highest order. But then I saw him wrench the Queen back from the arms of the dead. Forget belief. I'll rest on facts for now.
He was banging on the door, begging to be let in. But they would have slaughtered us all. Come, it's this way to the archives.
What is it you've left behind here?
Lilith?
What? Did you hear something? Did you hear her?
She spoke to me without the help of the eye. Interesting. So I did.
This is what those bloody hands were after. Answers about Lilith's blade, answers we could have used, utterly destroyed. Same as the text Neyrel had gathered for us.
Go carefully. I sense my son. A piece of him still lingers here.
This looks like Rathma's work. What's he written for us?
Power, born of hell, begets corruption.
Can't say I disagree with it, but we've already made our pact with the devil. Can you see anything else around here?
I can. My clever, foolish boy. He knew I would send someone.
A passage? How did you manage that? I don't want to know, do I? Let's head inside.
Rathma. He wants your way. invites you in with the next.
Stay alert. Rathmore was a strange one. You never know what he'll have in store.
Neither did he. My son was born capricious, haunted by visions since he was a babe. He struggled so hard to make sense of them, yet he would accept no guidance from me.
It is done. A bit strange. Staring myself in the face.
And there he is. Let's get those braziers. See what's
This place. This is where he brought the blade.
Mother. Child of our mother. Why have you come? She sent you here to become the child she wanted. You deserve to hear the truth.
I reckon that's a start.
I am only a breath of him, bottled here in stone. I contain enough of his memories to deliver his message. You say Rathma is dead. How?
His father killed him. Inarius.
Of course. I had held this vigil for centuries when the flames finally died. In all that time, you are the first to find me. I hope the last.
Well, that makes three of us. Well, we will have answers. Though maybe not the ones we seek.
The child she wanted. You. Clearly that thing does not know you. You need to be lost, but remember why we are here. There must be some sign of the blade.
Where, Orc?
Against the heavens and hells. But for her, we will never be enough. We are pawns of her eternal conflict against her father.
Ungrateful child.
Lilith have anything to say about that?
About what you'd expect.
One flame battle is brazen. On to the next. Where is he going with this?
is to be wielded by her. Without mercy, without restraint. The result is atrocity.
Hard to argue with that after Elias. Estoire still burns.
And yet you came crawling back to me, Val. This is getting us nowhere.
Then I presume we'll hear this truth of his.
Here's the truth. Either you recover the blade and end my father, or you belong to him.
It is done. A bit strange, staring myself in the face. The thing doesn't have any of my scars. But that's the point, isn't it? This place needs a guardian. Someone strong, healthy. Perhaps I'll wrap it up in stone. Let it sleep a while.
All right, Rothma. Enlighten us.
And I hated her. I saw what we would do in her hands. The way to hell, torn asunder. And so I broke the blade you seek. I would not become her instrument. Will you?
Everything I've done.
I don't think I like this.
have heard my warning. If you are still prepared to risk your soul for the blade, so be it. You must prove you are strong enough to wield it.
Got your back.
blade brings only death. You are resilient. I will make you understand.
How about him? I've got your back.
The blade brings only death. You are resilient. Pain can be withstood. Not. It is done. A bit strange. Staring myself in the face. The thing doesn't have any of my scars. But that's the point, isn't it? This place needs a guardian. Someone strong, healthy. Perhaps I'll wrap it up in stone. Let it sleep a while. It is done. A bit strange. Staring
How about him? I've got your back.
Many of my scars. But that's the point, isn't it? This place needs a guardian. Someone strong, healthy. Perhaps I'll wrap it up in stone. Let it sleep a while. Can you bear the weight of the blade? You are resilient. Of my bone.
Return to your body. We are not finished.
You have proven your strength. Though what I offer is more of a curse than a gift. Fragment is enshrined in Lycander, hidden in my old abode. Another lies in Athalua, at the edge of death and tides. The last is lost in Celestia, where nothing returns.
Enough damn riddles.
I will set you on this path, but you must walk it yourself. With each step comes wisdom, and wisdom is your only true defense against our mother's influence. Lilith will never change. Do not let her change you.
You had a peaceful reward.
I wanted to, but a dream. I tried to kill as much as...
Enshrined in Lycander, hidden in his old abode. Who knows where that could be? Our new friends upstairs might know where to look.